Hello and welcome. My name is Jamie Oler with Be Social Local. Today I'm going to share with you some information on how the UPS Store franchise can start harnessing the power of social media. What we have done is we have created an exclusive package for the UPS Store owners nationwide that work with the National TUPSSO Franchise Owners Association. We have an exclusive deal that we're going to share with you today on how we can help you set up your social presence and then manage that on an ongoing basis. There's no fluff and no hype here. This is all factual information about what we can do for your company starting today. So let's dive right into this. My company, Be Social Local, focuses on the top social media websites that are out there today. We start by creating an exclusive Gmail account for you. Then we go and we claim your Google Plus page, your Google Plus page, your Facebook account. We get it set up appropriately. Now understand, we're going to go through all of these step by step. We also get your Foursquare set up. We also focus on Yelp. Some of these you may not have even heard of. Of course, you've heard of YouTube. Then from there, once we have your social presence set up on the dominant sites, then we share with you how to do contests, giveaways, and create apps for your Facebook page. From there, what we do is we teach you how to do in-store branding to create that social engagement that your customers are looking for. And then to top it all off, what we do is an ongoing relationship with you where we do daily posts. We monitor those posts, and we have a synergistic program that we create with you where you can actually profit by utilizing our services with your business associates. So let's dive into exactly each one of these step by step and how it's going to benefit your company. As I mentioned, what we do is we start by creating you a brand new Gmail account. It's going to be similar to something like the UPS Store 1234, whatever your store number is, at gmail.com. Now, this email will not be used for anything. You don't have to switch your email account. You don't have to monitor this email account. The only thing it's going to be used for is to create and claim all of these social accounts under one umbrella. Okay, so please understand, you're not going to have to monitor this account. We just use it to get everything set up. Once we have this account set up, that's where the beauty begins with our package of what we set up for you. What we do from this point is we go, and you may or may not know this, but your Google Plus page has already been claimed from the UPS Store corporate. Okay, what we have to do is we have to go in there and take some steps to claim it on your behalf. So we can take control of that Google Plus page for you, or with you, I should say. We add pictures, we add video, we optimize it for your store location, and then we monitor that, as such as reviews and stuff, which we'll get into later. Then I want you to look at the bottom of this slide here where you see if you have multiple locations, and this is one of our clients that you guys may know, Mr. Kenneth Hammersley. He's got 3 locations. We can get all those locations under the one umbrella, one account, but then you have access to all the activity that happens. Look at this. Look at the Boonesboro location. 2,569 impressions in a 30-day period. And he had about 130 people take action on those impressions. So 130 people actually clicked through on something, whether it was a map or directions or whatever, but we had 130 people click through. And we can get those statistics of, or analytics of what they actually clicked through on. We can do that for all your locations. So as you see, Kenneth had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8,000 impressions throughout his 3 stores. And he had over 500 people actually click through for more information about him. We get that claimed, we get it optimized, and we can offer incentives on there for people to actually do business with you. That's step 1, or step 2, I should say. Now from there, what we do is we go to the new kid on the block, Google Plus. Many of you have probably heard of Google Plus. What we do is inside that account, that Google account that we've set up for you, we go in and create your Google Plus accounts for your businesses. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, or multiple locations, however many you have, we'll go in there and we'll set them up appropriately according to corporate's rules of engagement of social media. We do have a relationship with corporate, with Brandon out there corporate, to where he has educated our company on the specifics that we have to follow to keep things consistent across the board for the UPS store. So that's what we do. We make sure that we keep everything, the brand and the consistent message, clean and crisp across the board for all sites that we set up. Now, let me just share with you, Google Plus is so new that I want you to understand we're going to get it set up, yet we're not going to have a lot of activity in the early stages of our relationship because we're still learning the tricks and the tips and the strategies that are being useful on Google Plus. It has huge potential, yet we're still learning because it's so brand new in the marketplace. Yet our company is on top of it. We're learning every day, and we will harness the power of Google Plus as it becomes a dominant force in the marketplace, as we all know it will. From there, what we do is we go and we work on your Facebook page. As you know, you have either claimed your page, you haven't claimed your page, you have set up a page that has just transferred over to the new timeline, and now you have to restructure your whole page. Well, what we do is we take the craziness out of all that, and we handle it all for you. Okay, we go into your Facebook page, if it's not claimed, and claim it, and then set it up appropriately. If it is claimed, we'll clean it up. We'll optimize it. We'll get it set up for the new timeline. From that point, of course, we start doing ongoing engagement with your consumers, your customer base, your fan base, and we help you increase your likes. We help you increase your activity. We help increase your engagement with your clientele. And then, of course, you'll learn here shortly how we can create contests, giveaways, and actually we create apps where you can have a calendar on there, job applications. It's endless what type of apps we can create for you on your Facebook profile page, on your timeline. Okay? We handle your Facebook for you. Now we're going to go to Foursquare. Foursquare.com is a social check-in genius site. This site is the dominant force out there when it comes to check-ins. Now you might be asking, what are check-ins? Well, check-ins are the ability for your customers to be actually to let people know, word of mouth advertising basically, that they are at your location shopping. So here's what it is. They have an application, an app on their smartphone. And whenever they're in their store, they'll click on the Foursquare app and they'll tell all their friends that they're shopping there and the experience that they've had. Okay? They are doing this now whether you know this or not. Here's the challenge. You do not have access to your Foursquare account. Corporate out there, Brandon and those guys, they have access to your account, and they have shown me the steps that we need to go through to actually get that claimed for you. So then, and you could do it yourself, of course, but I have the information now. Okay, let's dive into Foursquare.com now. The social check-in site, dominant force out there. What is Foursquare? Basically, it's an application that you can put onto your smartphone. And individuals come into your store and they open up that app and they let their friends and family know that they're shopping at your store and the experience that they're having. Foursquare's, it's kind of a fun atmosphere as well because people actually get points and they can actually, you can do deals on there. They can actually become the mayor of your location by doing check-ins. It's pretty fun. It's a great social tool, and it spreads your store virally out there. Now, your Foursquare account is already claimed by corporate. What we do is we set you up an account on Foursquare, and then we send you information and an email to a specific individual out of corporate that we need you to send this email to, so we can get managerial rights of that Foursquare account that's already created for you from corporate. Then we have access to do what we want, create your own deals that you want to put out there for people checking in and doing the word of mouth advertising. This is an amazing site that we need to be utilizing the power of for your location. Now we're going to turn to Yelp. Yelp.com is basically the biggest dominant force whenever it comes to business directory and review site. When you do a search for your location or your keywords, Yelp is one of the links that's going to show up on the top 10 page. It's very search engine friendly. Google absolutely loves it. Of course, we can get all of your locations, if you have more than one, into your main Yelp account. Here you're able to set up deals as well, add pictures, just all kinds of information about your business. We need to be monitoring this because the community as a whole is out there looking for your business. Yelp will show up. So we need to optimize your Yelp business page. Then, of course, we have to monitor the reviews that come in on Yelp, good and bad. And then we need to communicate with those individuals to see if we can remedy the issue, if there is one at all. Yelp is a dominant force out there, and we go ahead and take care of that for you. Get it all set up and taken care of. From that point, you have to understand the power of social media. You probably noticed that if you do a search for your Google Place page or Yelp or any site out there, you're going to see reviews about you, about your store. And some of them are going to be pretty bad. Shocking, rude people, awful price gouging, very rude. This is actually a screenshot from a location. The gentleman, he gave me the approval, I should say, to use his information. He's a UPS store owner, just like you guys. Yet he believes in what we're doing and he understands the power of this, so he allowed me to share this information. We go in and we help you remedy these challenges. We help you communicate with these individuals to see if we can remedy the situation, to see if we can fix it and make the consumer happy again. Okay? You have to monitor this. Do you have the time to do that? If you do, great. If not, that's what Be Social Local is here to do. From that point, this is something very new that we're so excited about. We had a conference call, I guess it's been about a month or so ago, and depending on the time you're listening to this webinar, with Brandon out of corporate, and we're discussing about YouTube and the backgrounds that we use for YouTube, how we claim YouTube, how we name your YouTube channel, all those ins and outs. But I was sharing with them how I'm able to take videos for specific keywords, and I can get them ranked on Google's top 10 page for those keywords. So, for instance, packaging and shipping in the Lynchburg market, if you do a search for that, you're going to see a YouTube video. That's a YouTube video that's a corporate approved video that we got ranked for our client here in our market that goes right to his YouTube channel, which of course goes back to his UPS store website or wherever you guys want to take them. The power in what we're talking about here of setting all of these social presence up on all these different websites is extremely important. You must have a social presence on the websites that the community as a whole are searching for right now. We focus on the top ones. Once we have that set up, then the fun begins, and we're going to get into that here shortly. What we're able to do once everything is all set up, we're able to create contests, giveaways. We're able to create applications. What this does is it starts getting the interaction going on these social websites, especially Facebook. Not only can we help you generate likes on Facebook, but we also help you learn how to collect email addresses. We also help you learn how to do text message campaigns, because not everybody is online all the time, but they're either online on the social sites, they're on their phone, or they're in their email account. What we do is we help you harness the power of all three: the social sites, the text messaging, and the email. We help you do that. We help you coordinate how to start capturing these leads so you can communicate with your clientele in whatever medium they're on at that given time that you want to send them a message. It truly is magnificent, the power of social media and utilizing contests, giveaways, applications, email marketing, text marketing, all of that. From there, what we do is we teach you how to do in-store branding. Now, we have a lot of in-store branding that we can allow you to use if you have the specific machines to print it, like a 24x36 poster that we've just created that you can actually put up in your windows. If you have the machine, great. If not, we have access to UPS store owners that actually has the machines that can print those out for you. We have all kinds of fantastic in-store branding, and of course, corporate has some in-store branding that you can use. We need to, once you're all set up socially, you need to let your customers know that you're ready and willing to communicate with them on the social arena. We can even help you set up QR codes. There's so much that Be Social Local will do with you and your location or locations, and help you get your social engagement happening. From there, what we do is we go into basically the engagement phase, where we're doing daily posts. We're monitoring those posts. We have a synergy program that we set up with you. We're going to post at least once a day to create that activity, that communication factor. Now it's not about buy this today, 10% off that today, 25%, buy one, get one, come get color copies. That's not what we do. We focus in on the pertinent information of today. Whatever is going on today in the social arena for small businesses, we focus on that and we push that content out and we get the engagement going. From that point, we monitor that, because if you push out content and people communicate back with you and you're not monitoring that content because you're too busy in the store and that person wants to talk with you, what are you going to do? They're going to walk away because you're not talking to them. Well, we stay on top of that. We monitor it and we communicate back with them. And then from there, we have BSL Connect, where you're able to work with our company. And if in your store you have small business owners that are your friends that do business with you that say, hey, I see you have all this social stuff going on. You're on Facebook and you're on Twitter and you're on YouTube and you have a Yelp and a Foursquare and you're all over the place and you have this in-store branding. How are you doing that? You just connect them with us and we share in the proceeds with you to help us continue to spread the word how we can help small businesses nationwide from Be Social Local. So what do you actually get by working with us? Set up, optimize, and create deals for your social presence. We're going to create a Gmail account, a Google account for you. We're going to create and we're going to claim your Google Place page and optimize it. We're going to set up your Google Plus page. We're going to take over your Facebook page, claim it, set it up, get it timeline ready, and then start communicating on it. We're going to take over. We're going to set up a Foursquare account. We're going to communicate with corporate. We're going to get managerial rights, and then we're going to start creating check-in deals. We're going to create or claim your Yelp page, optimize that, get it ready, and monitor it. We're going to create you a YouTube channel. And then as we continue to progress with getting video content, whether it's created by you, by corporate, approved videos, we're going to post that, get those videos ranked for you out there in the search engines. Now, it's going to take approximately a month because the amount of UPS stores that are coming on right now with this exclusive deal that we have going on for you guys. It takes us about a month. That's all we ask for. Give us about a month to get it all set up, to get everything. It all depends on the different sites, how different things happen. For instance, Google, we may have to have them send you a postcard. It's pretty quick anymore. It used to take 3 weeks or so, but now it's pretty quick where we can get it in a week. But a lot of times it'll allow us just to do a phone call. It all depends, but all we're saying is give us a month. And to do that, all we do is we charge you a one-time fee of $495. We'll go in there and create and set up everything. Get your social presence exactly where it needs to be in the marketplace of today. From there, what we do is we take step 2, and we have a monthly relationship with you where we do daily posts, where we monitor those posts on a daily basis. We monitor the interaction that's going on your social activity. We do the in-store branding. We help you get that stuff set up. We continue to create more and more in-store branding so we can get that engagement going. Tracking and updating your deals. Are people checking in? Was it an aggressive offer? What offer should we do next month? We communicate with you on an ongoing basis to make sure that your deals are being effective for you. We help you set up contests, giveaways, and applications on your Facebook page to generate more likes, to generate email addresses. And if you so choose, you're able to choose one of our texting packages, and we can actually get text campaigns going for you. And then if you do so choose to work with us on an ongoing monthly relationship, you can actually participate in a local BSL Business Connect program, the Synergy program that I was talking about. Now, normally, if you were to go to BeSocialLocal.com, you'll actually see our retail pricing is $500 setup and $300 a month. But because you're a member of TUPSSO, we have an exclusive deal for you as member. We are cutting our price in half because you're a member of this association. We have a great relationship with them. We value the relationship, and we value you being a part of that association. So we're only going to charge you $150 a month. Yet we have one little side caveat. we do ask you to commit to us at least 6 months at that price point for us to do this work for you and get the engagement going. Okay, we're taking a big investment here to work with you to show you that we can do this and help you get going and get your social presence where it needs to be and then the engagement happening. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to get the engagement going. It takes time to get the in-store branding happening, getting people to check in and getting that engagement, get the virality of the internet that happens moving forward. And then from there, of course, we believe that you'll want to continue with us long term. And at that time, we will continue to honor the price points that we agree upon with the association members. This is a fantastic opportunity. No more. There's not much more for me to go over here other than let's take control now of your social media. Contact me. My name is Jamie Oler, founder of Be Social Local. Just send me an email at management@besociallocal.com or give me a call at 434-515-0275. I'll answer all your questions. We'll get you set up with an account manager, and we'll get your social management set up, and we'll take control of it now. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care, everyone.